does it look at?
Oh, you start by doing a survey about how you feel about different things.
Ross.
And a lot of it, well, from a practical point of view, a lot of it is about intersections and who does where and if there's lights or not lights or, you know, who's turning and who's going straight ahead and all that sort of thing, which I imagine is covered in license these days. Yes, yes, they do.
Let's start.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to start. Welcome everybody. Nice to see you. Last class of the term. We're going to start lying on our fronts, but take your blanket, if you haven't got a blanket on, and just fold it up quite a few times underneath you, and then lie down so that your chest is on top of your blanket, so that you've just got a little bit of height. Welcome at home. I think we've got Mike and Heather. It's a bit like that, isn't it?
We're staying like this then?
Yeah, stay like that for a while. Yeah. An hour and a half to be exact. Yes.
Under our chest.
Yes, just to give you a little bit of height in your chest. And then you can either take your head to one side or take your arms out to the side and come to your forehead. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I need to adjust a little bit. Now, if anyone needs a little bit of height through their head, if you feel like you're just a bit too low there, you're struggling to get onto your forehead because it really lengthens the back of the neck, this one, then just give me a shout. I can give you my shawl folded up. Okay, and just take a moment to notice how you're feeling. Also how you're feeling. We're starting class in a different way, completely reversed to what we usually do, lying on our fronts instead of our back. So as we do on our back, let's try to take the breath into the back of the ribs and the side of the ribs and practice a few rounds of our thoracic breath. So you'll really notice in this position if you're breathing out to the front, because you'll feel your ribs press down into the mat. So instead of pressing down into the mat, you want to expand to the side and the back. So just take your time and ease into it. So we've been practicing thoracic breathing for the last few weeks, but just to recap in case anyone here or online has missed anything, it's really about expanding our ribs out to the side and out to the back as much as possible with our breath. And then relaxing the ribs and coming all the way back. And then having a moment of attention on breathing all the way out. Completely emptying the belly at the end of that exhale without any strain, just take it easy. Okay. Thoracic breath. Just a little reading from our book, Breath. So this is called A New Kind of Intelligence. When you listen to the breath, you can't use the strength, the intelligence you use during the day. You have to leave that behind. Listening to the breath requires a new kind of intelligence. It's not aggressive, it doesn't impose, it's very present. It watches, it witnesses. And I thought I'd do one more reading for the end of the term. This one is called Don't Push, Don't Pull. Allow the exhalation to travel out of the body without leaving anything behind, only emptiness, a clean inside. Don't get excited, don't be enthusiastic, just be present in here and let the exhalation really move, truly move out of the lungs. The movements created by the exhalation are so subtle, you cannot do them. You can only accept them, receive them, welcome them. The rest is not in your hands. You can create a space, and then what comes in is a gift. So letting go of your thoracic breathing now and just come to a gentle breath, a normal breath. So I really like these readings because they just remind us that it's not so much the effort that we put in to our breath work, the doing, it's more the attention and the openness to what's happening. Okay, we're going to prepare to come up from this position. So when you're ready, bring yourself up to all fours kneeling and just pop your blanket aside. Come to all fours, a little bit of pressure down through your fingertips, taking that weight off your wrists, and then take your shoulder blades down your back, a little look up, breathing in, we're here. Breathing out, squeeze up the other way. Breathing in, go the other way. And breathing out, sit back on your heels, child pose. Extending through the arms, breathing in, come back up. Breathing out, curve the other way. Breathing in, go the other way. Breathing out, fold back to child pose. And again, breathing in, coming up. So we do 3 arches. And then fold back. Reach forward with the hands. Keep moving according to your breath. In and out. And in. And breathing out, fold back. Do a couple more. Keep your awareness with your breath. And particularly when you fall back into child pose, breathe all the way out. And we'll stay there in child pose.
Creep the hands forward a little. Draw the shoulder blades back down.
And draw the tailbone down towards your heels. That's good. Feeling broad across the shoulders.
That's good. And once more, creep the hands forward a little. Draw the tailbone back.
And then we'll walk the hands around to the right side. And this time we'll take the left hand on top of the right hand.
Or you might like to hold on to your wrist.
Which is probably better just placing one hand on top. Gently drawing back through the left sitting bone, expanding that left side of the body. That's good.
So you brought your body over your right thigh a little.
One more nice full breath here and all the way out. And walk those hands around to the other side. Right hand on top of the left. And walking the hands back around to the front. That's it. And coming back up to all fours. We're going to tuck the toes and come up to downward dog. Make sure you're still pressing down through your fingertips. Keeping the knees bent. And you can straighten one leg and then the other. Massaging through your feet. Stretching through the back of your leg and your calf. And then both heels down. Good. Okay, here's where things get a little bit interesting. We're going to extend the right leg out to the back. So about hip height. You might have to slip forward some people. Breathing in, we stay there. Breathing out, draw that knee in towards your chest. Breathing in, extend. And breathing out, draw it in. And extend. Knee in. One more. Extend the leg. Place the foot back down. We might just give ourselves a little rest after that. Come down to your knees. And we'll roll the shoulders back a few times. Joint pop. Okay, back to all fours. Back to downward dog. And extend the left leg back. Breathing in here. Breathing out, knee into chest. Breathing in, extend. Breathing out, knee into chest. Good, keep going. A couple more rounds. Good, extend the leg out, place the foot down, and come back down onto your knees. Good, just sit back in a comfortable position for a moment, and I will show you the next thing that we're going to do. So we're here. Are we here? Yes. We're going to. I was like, how do I get into this again? So we extend one leg back, we turn the other leg, and we put that foot down, and we extend up. So we're getting into a reverse gate pose here. Parigasana. Parigasana. We're here, and then we'll come over here. Then we're going to extend the leg. Then we'll breathe in over here. And then we're going to do a bit of this.
A bit too advanced.
I'm just going to try it. We'll try a couple of those. Then using our core, we'll bring ourselves up and go the other way. To there. And then back and on the other side. Okay, let's do this. So back to all fours. Just make sure you've got enough room behind you. That's it. And we'll start with extending the left leg back. That's it. And then you put that heel down and turn like with your left shoulder up towards the ceiling and extend the left arm up. That's it. Good. Now you want to bring those hips forward and under you.
That one out, sorry.
Yes. That's right, Ali. You just relax there. Okay, that's good. And then take your arm over towards the center. Good. Now you should be right on top of that leg. So your hip should be over your knee. I'm just going to check you. As you lift your left leg up. Yes, nice. Breathing in, stay here. Breathing out, arm and knee in towards each other. Yes, and extend out as you breathe in. I reckon we've got 3 of those at least. Yep. That's it. Good. Yes, nice everybody.
Here I go from there.
One. Ellie, I've never seen that position.
No. Oh, they should be out that way.
Okay, and hang on, I'll come back to you in a minute. Just have a look at Susan. See if I can. Okay, so we've still got our left leg out and our right arm on the floor, but our left foot's on the floor. That's it. Good. Breathing in, stay here. Breathing out, draw your tummy right in and bring yourself up. Both arms out to the side. Good. Now make sure that your hip is over your knee here, that you're not leaning on your knee. And then reach your right arm up. Left hand comes to your leg. That's it, stretching through the other side of the body. Just a breath or two here. Good. Look. Yes, so that left leg should be up straight like it was before. Yep, that's it. Yes, good. Okay, so breathing in, arms come back, turn back around to the mat to all fours. That's it. Is everyone okay? Any questions? No? Okay, good. Well done. Now I've got to finish the turn on a bit of a bang. I'm going to extend the right leg back. That's it. So I'm going to turn towards my right arm, place my right heel down, left leg swings around, and stretch that right arm up. Yes, good. So make sure you bring your hips forward with you, opening your chest. Good, that's it. And then reach your arm towards the center. We're going to have a nice big relaxation after this one. We're going to lift the right leg up. That's it. Breathing in, stay here. Breathing out, bring the knee in and the elbow in. And extend out. That's it, good. Knee, elbow in. Breathe all the way out. And extend. One more. Good. Place the foot down. Draw the tummy right in as you breathe out. Bring yourself up. Both arms out to the side. That's it. Good. And then go towards your right leg. Other right leg, Ross? Yep. Stretching that left arm up towards the ceiling, opening through the side of the body. Good. And then breathing in, coming up, spiral around, back to all fours, and sit back on your knees. Good. Well done. That's good. Okay. Not sure how I'm going to top that one. But we'll do a little bit of, we'll wind it down a little bit for a while. Now I'm going to stay kneeling, but feel free to shift to another cross-legged position if you want to at any point. And we're just going to take our sort of cactus arms position and circle back. So open the arms and around. Really drawing those shoulder blades together as you come back. And softening the shoulders down. That's it. Good. Do a few more of those. And on this last one, let's pause with the elbows open and back. A little opening through the chest there. One more breath. And release. Good. Notice the sensations through your shoulders, maybe some warmth through the front there. And then fingertips to the floor, whatever position you're in. I'm just go breathing in, stay here. And breathing out, gently incline towards either side, doesn't matter. Breathing back to the center. And other side. So as you come back to the centre, remember to keep your chin tucked in a little, just so you've got a long neck at the back. Gliding across from side to side. Oh, my head's not going very far. Or necks. Okay, finishing off. Coming back to centre. Then all together we'll breathe in here. And breathing out, take your chin towards your right shoulder. Just pausing there. So dip your head down a little. Take your chin down towards your shoulder. We're going to take the left hand to the back of your head and very gently press up into your hand. Maybe at half or 1/3 of your capacity. Just give you a little extra resistance stretch there. And release, hand down, head back to centre. Take a breath there. Chin to the other side, to the left. Noticing the breath flowing in and out. Okay, then we'll take that left hand to the top of the head and very gently press into your hand. I think we moved on the other one. We did. Sorry, it's the right hand. And release the hand. Head back to the centre. Let's stretch our legs out to the front. Going to Dandasana, feeling our sitting bones down. That's it. Fingertips to the floor. Sitting up really strongly and tall through our spine. Relax the shoulders, soften the front ribs down, and expand into the back of the body as you breathe in and out. We'll do a couple of thoracic breaths there. One more. Noticing how you expand up as you breathe in and release down as you breathe out. Okay, breathing in. Right knee comes up. Open it out to the side. Bring it back up and release. That's it. We go breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. That's it. Keep going at your own pace. That's it. And the challenge here, of course, is to keep the chest lifted towards the leg as it comes in. Good. We'll do 2 more rounds. Okay, this time we're bringing the right in, open it out to the side, breathing in. So if I want to catch up, so it's right leg out to the side. Breathing in, arms come up. Breathing out, reach forward, forward bend. Just get to where you can. Stay there for a couple of breaths. Noticing the sensations in your body as you stay there. Okay, and breathing in to come up. Float the arms down. Bring the arms up. And extends. Other side. And open it out. Breathing in. And release forward. Good. Shoulders down. Back the neck long. That's it, good. Noticing any difference between the two sides. One more nice full breath. And breathing in. Arms come up. And release. Knee comes up. And release. Both knees come up. And open. Close. And release. That's it. Both knees come up. Out to the side. Good. We'll do a couple more rounds, but have a rest if you need to. Full core working to get those legs in close to your belly. This is the last one. And open. And we'll just hinge forward for a moment. Take a little hip stretch. Like that. And come up. Knees come up. And release. Good. Give your legs a shake. Okay, before we come to standing, we'll do a little pranayama. So get yourself sitting comfortably cross-legged. You can lean against the wall if you want to. settling yourself down onto your mat, onto your blanket or your cushion. Okay, and we'll take the hands to thumb and forefinger together. So, just resting the hands comfortably so that the shoulders are relaxed. And bringing your attention to your breath. Not doing anything to your breath, just observing. So we've done a couple of quite strong practices and some nice releasing practices. So just notice how the breath is flowing at this point in your practice this evening. And if you have your eyes closed, just soften around your eyelids. Soften around your face. Start to relax into your practice of noticing the breath. Giving up control of your breath and simply noticing the breath. Seeing if you can just notice your breath without changing anything. Just letting your breath flow. You might like to notice the sensation of your breath coming in and out of the body. Particularly the sensation at the nostrils. Just on the upper lip there. Another few moments staying with this practice. Just you. It's good timing with your tissue. Maybe for the next few moments going a little deeper into your practice. Relaxing a little more into your practice. You might start to feel a sensation of surrender to the breath. But actually you're not doing anything, you're just sitting there observing the breath. of that practice. Gently open your eyes. Good. And that is basically meditation. What do you say, Ali? Yeah. So you do quite a bit of meditation in your practice, don't you? Yeah. And what's your focus when you do your meditation?
I think meditation, what would I say? It's again a bit like the breathing, don't force it, don't be trying not to think or whatever, just let the things flow around me. I find for me that by the time I've reached the end of an outcome meditation, quite often have a very positive focus just coming to me, just comes. Could be gratitude or compassion, yeah, and just very, it's a real blessing, yeah.
Yeah, nice. So you don't have to try to manifest those things, they just come as a result of your
Yes, they
meditation.
seem to for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's lovely. Thank you. We will come up to standing. I'm going to have a block nearby. Sometimes when I'm doing my yoga practice at home and it's just me, I can really sort of get into the zone. You can leave your mats as they are. I'm just going to turn myself sideways. And becomes like a meditation. You can lose track of time though. Okay, so legs wide. Block in front of you. Facing sideways on your mat. Let's have everybody going the same way. That's it. I could have said right foot towards the center. Yeah. Okay, so feel your heels down onto the floor, little toes, big toes. Drawing them up. Breathing in, we'll stay here. Breathing out, we'll stay here. Breathing in, we'll take the right hand, we'll take it to our hip, but look towards the right side, so it's a little twist. And then back. And to the other side. And back. Do a couple more of those. Opening the top shoulder up. And turning back down. That's it. And the other side. And down. Soften the knees, hands to the hips, and bring yourself back up. That's it. Good. Just give your legs a little shake. So we'll do that again, and this time we'll go with straight arms up. Just a note, I think most of you are okay with the height of that block, and it can get a bit wobbly if you put another block underneath. So, but some people, I'm probably talking to Ellie primarily, might like to take their hands to the floor and the head to the block, and then you can go from there. Yeah. So let's do that again. Feet wide, hands on hips, heels down, little toes, big toes. Stand tall, relax your shoulders. That's it, good. And then hinging forward. Try to keep your thumb up again. As you come forward, just have a look at me. Actually, let's do it this one. So as you come forward, you want to be careful that you don't stick your bum out the back, but try to come up and over to the front. Yeah, which makes it a little bit harder. But yeah, it's good. So hinging forward when you're ready. Take your head forward. That's it, good. Hands to your block. That's it. Good. Yes, lovely. Kirsty, yeah, you might be able to go a bit lower. That's good. Now, if you want to try turning your block down the other way, so you're a bit lower, you can. Or you can try. Ellie, you're all right because you've got your hands on the floor anyway. Yeah. So yeah, just be careful to not overdo it. You can take your feet a bit wider, Kirsty. I reckon you've got to get that. Yep. Beautiful. Good. Okay. So breathing out, we stay here. Breathing in, right arm up. Stretch that arm all the way up. And back down. Left side. Good. A couple more rounds. Yes, lovely. Keep moving with your breath. We'll do one more each side. That's good. Give you a nice twist through the upper body, good stretch through the hamstrings. Going back to your block. Soften the knees, hands to the hips. Press down to bring yourself up. And walk the feet back together. Good. Legs a shake. Okay. Good. So we've got a tree pose and triangle. Good. Coming back to Dandasana. Not Dandasana, Tadasana. Clasp the hands. And just stretching down through the arms. Giving the shoulders a good stretch. Opening the chest. You might like to very gently turn your head to either side. Letting go of any strain in the neck. Making the neck really loose. Release the arms. The shoulders shake and the whole body shake. Okay, clasp the hands the other way. Stretch them down behind. Lift them up a little to the back. And this time, we'll just gently with the head look up and down. And release. Give yourself a shake. Okay, good. We're going to step wide again with the feet. Let's have everyone with your right foot towards the inside. Turn yourself around there. That's it. And then we'll turn the right foot towards the centre. That's it. We're going to do a little triangle pose here. So my hips are to the centre. Other way, Kirsty. Yep, that's it. Just making sure I don't go so far that I'm compromising my knee. So always check by bending your knee that you're tracking straight over your front leg. Yes, good. And you might feel you need to make a little adjustment. You need to bring your hips around just a little bit. And then when you straighten your leg, keep your hips there. That's where you need to be. Okay. Come back to straight legs. Breathing in, arms come to shoulder height. Breathing out, reach towards your right hand. Take that hand down onto your thigh and the other arm up. That's it. Good. Now, if you want to go a bit lower here, you can, but that is enough. In if you don't want to go any lower. Okay, we'll just stay there for a couple of breaths. Have that hand reach straight up towards the ceiling. That's it. And just have a feeling of breathing from your center, expanding out through both arms, both legs, your head and your tail. Good. Bend the front knee, right knee, and bring yourself back up. Float the arms down, turn your foot, wiggle, and the other side. So turning out the right foot. That's it. Just check your knee. It's bending over your toes, sorting out your hips and breathing in, both legs straight, arms come up, both legs straight. Reaching towards your left. Place your hand down on your thigh and reach the right arm up. Good. Go a little lower if it's available to you. Otherwise, just stay there. A little bit of core work here. And we're lengthening again through the side of our body. That's good. Soften that front knee and breathing in to come up. Release the arm down and walk the feet together. Okay, good. Coming back to Tadasana. We're going to do a balance, so if you need the wall, make sure you need the wall. Noticing first of all how your body's feeling. And I'll take the hands to the heart. Feeling weight down through the feet. Feeling the extension up through the spine. And then take the weight onto your left foot. Right foot on the toes, knee out to the side. That's it. And then you can stay there, or you can take that foot beside your ankle. Guess you're not putting each other off. Yourself a few minutes here to find your balance. And if you really don't have your balance tonight, it's fine. Just settle those toes onto the floor. Keep drawing up through your body. And release. Shake legs. Okay, hands to your heart. Standing tall into Tadasana. And transferring the legs to the other side. Which I think is the right. Good. And then when you're ready, lift and foot up. Still letting the breath flow. and release. It's a bit weird, I think, balancing with these lights, isn't it? Is anyone else finding that? I feel a bit wobbly. We need to do balances early. It's still a bit light. Okay, so practice over the holidays. Standing there doing the dishes, 1 foot up.
Supermarket queue.
Brushing your teeth, supermarket queue. Yeah. Okay, I think we can move on. Yes, so we're going to come down to lying down. Now, what you need to do is take your blanket, I'll just demonstrate this one, and kind of softly roll it up so it's not too hard. A bit more than that. Now, if your blanket is not suitable, what you can do is put your blanket under you and roll up your yoga mat. But basically, what I want is something like a kind of soft yoga mat, which I'm going to put underneath my back, starting with sort of just below my neck, sort of high on my shoulders. So I use that actually. So just getting yourself arranged with that. Give you a minute just to fold and get ready. You can lie down with your heads towards me on your back with your rolled up blanket or mat just below your neck, sort of towards the top of your shoulder blades. That's it. Right, I'll get Ross, roll up a bit further. That's it. Just, you can bend your legs and like kind of work your body up a little bit further. Come up a bit higher, Ross.
Like that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You keep your neck up.
Can you put your neck down? A bit far. Hang on. Ross is on its way. Luckily. There you go, Charlotte. Yeah, good. Okay, so we're going to progressively take the blanket down our backs, or rather move our bodies up. So we'll start off here. And what we can do here is extend the legs out if it's comfortable for you. And then just get a little pulsing motion going. So I should show that before you lay down. But basically I'm just pushing off my feet and I'm just doing a little pushing off my heels. Just doing this little rocking motion through my body. So just have a look if you're not sure. You could do it with your knees. You can do it with your knees bent as well. Okay, so you're sort of rocking your body. Yep, that's it. That's it, Zella. Good. Up and down the mat. That's it. Just see if you can get that happening. That's it. Good. Yeah, I know it's a bit different. Okay, good, everybody. Now you're going to bend your legs and walk your body up a bit so that your blanket is just a little bit lower, like sort of at the bottom of your shoulder blades. That's it. Keep going there, just a little bit more. That's it. Your blanket's quite high, so just see how you go with that. Maybe a little bit more, miss. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you where your shoulder blades are. Yeah. That's it. And then extend the legs out again and give yourself a little pulse. That's it. Good. Okay, if anyone feels like this is not feeling quite right or you've got any problems, just give me a wave. I'm trying to keep an eye on you. It looks good. That's good. This is going to, it's like doing a back bend, but kind of through different parts of the back and with this little pulsing sort of massage motion as well. Okay, that's good. And bend the knees and then walk the body up a little bit further. Now, if you want to readjust at this point, you can, because your head's going to come off your yoga mat. So you might like to move everything down, just see how you go. We're going to be like right at the back of our hearts there with the blanket, right behind your heart. Imagine that. That's it, then extend the legs if it's comfortable, otherwise keep them bent and go for a little pulse. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And if you've had enough of the pulsing, you can just rest there. Especially this one behind the heart. It's such a great thoracic back opener, chest opener. Okay, let's everyone just relax there for a moment. You can take your arms out to the side, or for a little bit more intensity, you can take your arms to that cactus position with the arms bent. That's it. Okay, good. And bend the knees and take your blanket a little bit lower, or walk your body up, either way. So now you've got to be just towards the bottom of your ribs. Not quite at the bottom of your ribs, just a little bit lower. A little bit lower, Ross. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, that's good. Good, extending the legs. And take a little pulse. Stella, that's a bit too far, I think. You've gotten a little bit ahead of us. Ribs, I said.
Yeah, you make that the back.
Yes, but not quite at the bottom of your ribs yet. Yeah, I know they go down a long way, don't they? That's true. And go for a little pulse. I mean, you get the idea anyway. You're just working down your back. Okay, and then bending the knees and take your blanket a little bit lower. So you're just above the arch of your back. You probably really are at the bottom of the ribs now. That's it. Resting there. Take a little pulse or just rest. See what your body feels like here. Good, and then bending the knees and take your blanket to the arch of your back. So just above your hip bones. The arch of the back. That's it, extend your legs again. So you can take a little pulse or just rest there. That's good. knees again. And then we come right to the top of the hips. So kind of where that sacroiliac, joint is at the back, sort of right there. Keep your knees bent for this one. That's it. And take a little rock or just have a rest there. So you're getting a bit of a massage on the back of your hips now. Okay, good. And then keep your knees bent. Just lift your hips up and take your blanket out. That's it. And then rest your hips down. And stay here for a moment. Okay, and we'll take this into relaxation. So just make any adjustments, grab the blanket. Got a few, got a little bit more time for a little bit longer yoga nidra. So put a couple of extra stages in there. Okay, getting yourself as comfortable as possible. If you feel like you're a bit tired and you might drift off to sleep this evening, it might be worth just propping that forearm up, because we are going a little bit longer tonight as well. So that just creates more opportunity to fall asleep.
Not every result.
See you on the other side, Russ. If it's any consolation, I always fall asleep during yoga nidra. Resting yourself down. Take a big yawning motion, breathing in deeply, yawning out. And again. Softening through the face. Relaxing your neck. Letting your whole back connect down with your mat. Feeling your whole body easing down onto your mat. Through the weight of your head, the backs of your shoulders, backs of your hips, backs of your legs, and your heels or the soles of your feet. Letting yourself release a little bit more with each breath. Taking some time to rejuvenate, to relax. Nothing to do but just follow my voice. And bringing your attention now to the touch of your clothing on your skin. And then bring your attention to the sounds outside the room. Listen for the sounds. With the attitude of a witness, no judgment, just noticing. And then listen for the sounds in the room around you. And then listen for the sounds in your own body. Drawing your attention inwards. And we'll move now to our Sankalpa or resolve. So if you have a Sankalpa, repeat it to yourself 3 times. Conviction and meaning. And if you don't have a Sankalpa, just notice what arises when you say, what do I really want? What does my heart desire?
Connect with your breathing like on.
Sorry. Okay, leaving a Sankalpa like a seed that we've planted in the subconscious, helping to guide us through our daily life. And we'll move now to the rotation around the body. Starting with the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side of the waist, right hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, heel, sole of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Moving to the left side, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side of the waist, left hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, heel, sole of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Moving to the heels, backs of the legs, buttocks, lower back, upper back, shoulder blades, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, both eyebrows together, center of the eyebrows, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, both nostrils together, tip of the nose, top lip, bottom lip, both lips together, chin, jaw, front of the throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, center of the chest, upper abdomen above the navel, lower abdomen below the navel, pelvic area. Moving now to the right arm, the left arm, both arms together, right leg, left leg, both legs together, head and neck together, front of the body, front of the body, back of the body, back of the body, front and back together, front and back together, the whole body, the whole body, all together. And moving now to the breath. Feeling the breath moving in the body. And we'll add a count to the breath, starting at 27. Breathing in 27, breathing out 27, breathing in 26, breathing out 26. Keep going like this, counting the breath. And noticing the breath gently moving in and out of the body. Continue to count the breath. counting breath. If you lose track, go back to 27. Just start again. Okay, let me go with the breath. We'll move to the opposites. Creating or imagining in your body a feeling of cool. Cool, like stepping onto the beach in the early morning sunlight. Cool wind on your skin. Cool. And then move into the opposite. Bring a feeling of warmth to your body. Imagining getting into a bath that is just right. Feeling the warm water on your skin. Feeling it soothing, warming you right through. Feeling warmth. And then letting go of warmth. Moving to a feeling of heaviness in your body. Heavy. If you could make an imprint on the earth. Feeling heavy from your head to your toes. Heavy. And then bring to your imagination, to your body, a feeling of lightness. Feeling light. Like a feather that's almost being picked up by the wind. Almost no weight at all. Light. Feeling really light. And letting go of light. Returning again to your Sankalpa. Repeat your same Sankalpa to yourself 3 times. Or just see what bubbles up without any effort when you ask yourself, what does my heart most desire? Moving aside your Sankalpa. Returning now to the sounds in your body. Noticing your breath. Noticing your heartbeat. And then gently extending your awareness. Listening for the sounds around you. And extending your awareness again. Listen for the sounds in the distance. Bringing your awareness back to your body. Notice the sensations in your body. The pressure down where your body meets the floor. The warmth of your blanket. Recalling as well the colour of your blanket or patterns or your clothes. And then bringing your awareness back fully to your body in this room. Feeling your body here, lying still and peaceful, taking this peacefulness with you. As you take a deep breath in, start to gently move your fingers and your toes. And then taking a deeper breath and reaching overhead. Taking your time, reconnecting with your body here on Tuesday night as we finish our Yoga Nidra. And when you're ready, you can bend your knees and have a little rock. Gently bringing your awareness back to this room, getting ready to roll over onto your right side. Taking a little pause there. Then bringing yourself up to sitting. Good. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. Good. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Namaste. So I'll send you an email with a little survey and you can let me know any feedback that you have for the term and whether you'd like to go with the next term or if you'd just like to carry on.
No.
Was it 2 weeks break, is it?
2 weeks break. Yeah, exactly. Yep, and you've got all the recordings now on YouTube, so yeah, so you can dive into those whenever you like. And if you haven't got a full hour and a half, just do the first bit. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, good. Okay, thanks at home. See you next term. Thank you. You too.